Welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport.
Hello and welcome to Frontrunner Motorsport, and a look today at the TOCA Touring Car game on PS1. A game which I spent most of my childhood playing and have really good memories of. And today we are going to see if they hold up after, well, this was 97, so that's what, 23 years ago? Makes me old. And right out of the gate, I think the car models look okay. It does look like a Volvo. The pop-in from the backgrounds is a little bit disconcerting, but that's fine on a PS1. I'm in the gravel. I'm going again. I'm good. That gravel really does stop, you know. This game was released by Codemasters, who also did the Colin McRae games, and up till last year they released Grid, so they're still going. I think they released Fantasy World Dizzy as well. Locking the brakes into this corner. Through the gravel, that's the shortcut I know. And down towards the lollipop, which has a giant lollipop sticking out the corner. I think it's Iron Brew. Might be a can. But I always used to think of it as a lollipop. And so the lap record at the moment held by Chun is just under 10 minutes. With one corner to go. I think I'm going to beat that. Hey, okay. And we've set a lap time of 1:43. Let's see if we can do better on this second lap. I have to say, it controls a bit like the cars driving through mud. It's hard to explain, but because I'm playing on a D-pad for the first time in about 20 years, you can kind of, it feels a bit heavy. I can't really explain it, but I've never really liked simulation races anyway. I prefer arcadey races. And it does feel sort of like a mixture of the two. Going through might be Woodcut. I can't remember the corner names. It has this really funky beat in the background. I don't know why. I think that's the only song in the game that you hear for every race and qualifying session. It's pretty funky. Locking the brakes. Which I don't know how you don't do that. I think we're actually slower on this lap, so... Oh, we have been disconnected from the access port. Wow. That was better. I want to win a championship. I want to be British Touring Car Champion of 1997. Oh! And I can change the view. So you've got a zoom out one here. On the bonnet, that's a good one. Shit, where's the corner? Come on, fuck! And it turns around really slowly. Oh, that's this lap time ruined. We'll go through the Craner curves in bonnet view because that's sure to be a good idea. There's Apex. This is not the racing line. This is not how they would do it in... Oh, fuck! No, this is not going to be the fastest lap time in the world. Alright, what else we got? Oh, inside. That looks pretty crap. I'm pretty sure the inside of a touring car doesn't have a purple steering wheel. And really weird hands. Oh, they're gloves. Oh, God! It's like I'm holding left. It takes so long to turn. It's weird. This game was probably better with a steering wheel. I don't know if I've ever played it with one. It sounds pretty good. The car sounds about right. The brakes, yeah. Going off the track's not a great sound. It's just grassy. There's a horn. I don't think touring cars have horns. They should. That's a weird little bonus, I guess. I don't know. Right, let's finish qualifying and see what the other cars on the grid look like. My fastest time 1:43.15. I'm 15 seconds off pole.
Great tight session, but Plato finally comes away with the pole.
I'm not last! I'm 10th. Okay, in a touring car race, there's never been a 20-second gap between pole and 16th.
Well, it's time to go.
Oh yes, and you need to get over a certain amount of points at each venue to get on to the next one, which is awesome. And seeing as we probably won't do that, we'll probably be playing this again. Get out of my way. Now, when you hit another car, they don't really react like cars. They react more like blocks of wood, in that they don't really move. Yeah. See? So, yeah, they sort of just nudge you. I mean, I can push him, but he doesn't really go off the road. It's a little bit strange. But we can see the other Volvo getting out of shape there. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that happened in this game. I thought they just, you know, drove around the circuit on a set pattern. So there is some AI. I'm just going to take it a little bit carefully while I get used to the controls, because it's taken me a while to adapt. I'm man enough to admit that. And I've been hit by a Honda. But 1997 wasn't the best one either, because Alan Menu basically dominated it. But actually you see the AI is like moving to the inside to block off the faster line. I'm going to almost hit my teammates. But it was the year Jason Plato debuted, and he's still there today, so that's 23 years ago. Oh, no Matt Neal in this game, because the independent cars aren't in it. Which is a shame. And I've been hit by a Honda again. Which obviously now Matt Neal is like a staple of this touring car season. Back then he was a little independent who usually punched above his weight. Oh, Nissan, go away. And I've sent the cones flying. Yeah, crap. So I'm up into 7th now. And as you can hear, the song is still the exact same song. It's funky. I don't know who did the music for this game. In 1997, this was a decent game. There's no getting around it. There wasn't many racing games out at that time. Oh, I've spun, and an Audi spun. Get out in front of Nissan. Ah, no, I've lost 8th. And 9th. I'm 9th now. So where to look back? Oh, there is. I don't know what the points are for each place. I'm guessing 5th in each race would probably be enough. So we've got some work to do. Head down, helmet on. That sounds wrong. Oh no, why do I spin and the AI doesn't? That's so unfair. Back at the lollipop. Alright, so I've got some ground to make up. I'm guessing first place is probably off the cards. Oh, god damn it. Yay, the cones are still on the track. Went flying. Fastest lap, yes. It's 1 minute and 56. That's what, 18 seconds off pole time? Oh my god, I've lost it again. Oh dear. I'm still on the track, I'm good. I'm not making up much ground. It has to be said. I'm still in 9th. And everyone's left me. There's no cars like that close in front of me or behind me. I'm 3 seconds behind the Honda. Oh, I seem to be closing a little bit. Oh, they've got past an Audi. There's a Honda on the grass. See, I don't remember the AI going off the track. This is... Oh my god, I got dangerous driving first warning. That's amazing because I've been more dangerous up to now than that. I think they had dangerous driver warnings either. I didn't hit anything though. Weird. But I'm up to 7th now. And past the Nissan into 6th. And I've got 2 cars in front. So this is going well. I can see my teammates making progress as well. I've been knocked off the... bloody Nissan's getting in my way. So around the outside of the Nissan and the Audi. Brave move, be brave. Okay, I didn't get it. There's no car damage, which is probably a good thing because I would be a rolling wreck at this point. But I'm passing Nissan who bumps into me, and halfway through the race I'm up to position 6. I've unplugged my controller. It's plugged itself back in. That was very exciting. And I've set another fastest lap. Round the outside of the Audi. Yeah, look at that overtake. That was ace. I'm up to 5th, tracing down my teammate. I guess it makes me the 2nd driver for the team, but I didn't really look, so I don't know if I've replaced Rickard Rydell or Kelvin Burt. But I'm 2 seconds behind him. I'm getting the hang of this now. Nothing can stop me. I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar. I'm off the track. Come on, let me through. Teammate! Hey! Hey buddy! Let me fast! I'm faster than you. Oh no. Oh god, no, oh dear. Shortcut. And there's no one behind me now. I've cleared off from them. In fact, all the popping distance is so bad that they're actually just behind me, but you can't see them. Oh no, you can see them on the other side of the track. That's really cool. They are popping in. I still don't understand why these cars have horns. Someone had to program that. And in all their research, they must have come across a touring car blaring its horn, because I'm pretty sure that didn't happen. Well, I don't know it to have happened. 2 laps left. We're closing on the car in front. There's a Honda and a Renault in front of us as well, so that must be up to the 2nd place. At least get on the podium. Come on. Come on, little Volvo. I'm so close. Nerve battling. They're going to be slowing each other down. Oh, look at that on the brakes. I'm right up with them now. 2nd place in 1 corner. Watch this. 3 cars in 1 go. Don't crash. I'm very slow because I've gone on a very weird line. But I'm in front, baby. Yeah! Ugh. Whoops. Right, now to chase down Alan Menu. There he is! 5 seconds ahead of us. Let's get him, boys! And Jason Plato is following me very closely as well. Yeah, this game pretty much follows how the actual championship went. Because if you're not in first, Alan Menu probably is. And that was pretty much the 97 season. I think I was just catching the brake and the accelerator then. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That was smooth. Smooth as anything. And another fastest lap. This is the final lap. Our last chance. Come on, you Swiss boy. Let's go. Oh, look at that on the brakes. Right onto the back of him. He makes a mistake. He went a bit wide there, so he's under pressure. Blare the horn at him. Come on. Get out my way. I want to win my first race. I'm on. No, 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 I'm on the gravel. Shit. Hey, where's the third place car gone? I've ruined it. Well, shit. Oh, he's gone. He doesn't want to be my friend. There he is, let's get him. The popping distance is dreadful. I do actually have the sequel to this game, as well as World Touring Cars on PS1. And they do tend to get better with each one. But this, for a first attempt, really wasn't that bad. Like, it could have been a lot worse. Okay, I have closed right up back to him though. Maybe I'm gonna, you know, win this now. Slipstreaming, which I don't think is a thing in this game. Oh, 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 on the outside. Oh, last corner lunge. I've got this, I've got this. Geronimo! Yeah! No! Damn you! No, not quite. No. Second place. 0.28. Damn it! Wow. So Tarquini was nearly 30 seconds off us. Paul Radicic, 1:36. So we almost lapped the last cars after just 6 laps. It's pretty impressive. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I want to start the next race from the back of the grid. Give myself a bit of a challenge. And yes, if you cancel the qualifying, Tiffany they'll choose you out. So that's fun. Right, so we need to get 8 points. So we need to finish 4th. We can do this from 16th. There's only 15 cars in front of us. Most of them are Peugeots and Fords. They're not very good anyway. Actually, I think I did a list of my favourite liveries in British touring car history. I think I put this Peugeot on the list with its golden green. Jesus! Oh god! Oh dear! Oh no! I'm up to 9th from the first lap corner. How'd you like me now? 8th, 7th, 6th, 5th. I'm on the grass. 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 6th, 7th. So that's not a bad first lap. Bincliffe, get out of my way. Yay. How did I get that dangerous driving warning? Because I didn't do anything in the first race and I've done worse than this one already. And I've hit a Honda. So as you see, Renault's first and second again, even though Biela started on pole. So I think the AI for the Renaults is just turned up. Although Hondas and Audis were good as well, they're always at the front, whereas the Fords and the Peugeots, that weren't maybe as good in real life, but are also not very good in this game. Unless you drive for them, then they're awesome. I'm up to 4th, so this would get me through to the next round. But we're going for the win, because Menu's not winning this championship. Guarantee you that. Look at that. Almost second place. Okay, no, Biela hit me. I'm fine. My feelings. I'm losing 4th place now. And the same song plays. Around the outside. Go. Third place. That's good enough, but I'm chasing down the Renaults. Come on, boys. You want to dance? I'll dance. Into first place. And that is a lead on the second lap from 16th. And I'm not losing this one. I don't know if this actually follows the structure of the real championship in real life world. It was different back then. I think it was like 26 races and like 13 rounds, 2 at each, as opposed to 10 rounds with 3. I'm off the field. No, keep going, keep going, keep going. I think I actually like this old format better. It was a little bit more exciting. This really was the golden age of touring cars. This game has some cool cheat codes and secrets as well. I might do another video going through them, because there's like a lava world. I can't remember if that's this one or the second one actually. I'm pretty sure it's this one. There's like a lava world. It's like hell. You basically drive around hell in a touring car. Who hasn't wanted to drive a Volvo through hell? Ah, I'm off the track again. They should bring this back as an esport. You know, you've got all these fancy technologies for playing Formula 1 2020 with all these chairs and neon lights and, you know, good things. Let's get some old PS1s out the cupboard, line them up, and sit the best esport players down with a copy of TOCA Touring Car Championship on PS1. That will sort out the boys from the men. I'm spinning. I would not be there. I would not be allowed to enter the building. Oh god! Oh, there is damage. Shit! I didn't know that. I'm learning so much about. Oh my god! Oh, my spine. Okay, now my Volvo looks like it has a really sad, punched face. My butt's been damaged. Well, I was in the lead. Now I'm 5th. But I'm going to close it back down. I'm going to make sure I get 4th place, because that allows me to advance in the championship. I did not know this game had damage models. I didn't think that was until the second one. It's crazy what you can learn. Because I'm damaged, there's no doubting that. Okay, I'm back up into 3rd. I'm blocking Beeler. He ain't getting past. Smashed me. I've hit Plato. I'm going around the outside of him. Cut back. That's the classic Donington move. I wish I'd use this version of Donington again as well, because I like the new track, but I want that hairpin. That hairpin was always awesome. Now this lap went well. I'm back up into 2nd anyway. It was 8 seconds slower than my last lap. And I'm chasing down Menu again. Yeah, oh, dangerous driving. Do not want to get disqualified, because I still have to finish at least 4th. I think this game has like a load of, what do you call them? Support car championships. So you can play as like a Ford Fiesta and stuff. And a Lister Storm. I think there was a Lister Storm championship, and I remember it being really hard because they're hard cars to drive. So maybe there is an element of simulation in this. It just feels quite arcadey. I don't know what you'd class it as. Arcade sim? Is that an oxymoron? I guess it's like a simulation setup, but an arcade feel. Like the driving feels very arcadey. Ah! Treacle! Alright. We've got 2 laps left. Well, 2 laps and 2 corners left. And I'm chasing down the Renault boys. If Menu wins the first 2 rounds, that's actually what he did in real life, so it matches. I kind of regret not putting the Williams Renaults on the top 10 best liveries list. I think they maybe look slightly better than the 93 Renault 19. I think that's just a car I have really good memories watching. Even though it's only in the touring car series for 1 year, because the Laguna was in it from the year after. Yeah, 94. The Laguna was there from like 94 to 99, so There you go, 2 laps left. I'm back in the lead. We're just going to breeze through it. No worries, no drama. And I'm going to share the championship lead with Alan Menu. But at least we get to go on to the next round of the championship. I'm starting to pull away now. Everything's grand. I want to catch up to some back markers and start lapping them. I think that would be really funny. I don't remember that being a regular thing in touring cars. Le Mans, yes, not British touring cars. I've got this in the bag now. Lap left. Just take it nice and slow. No, don't take too many risks. That's nice. Oh, I could go for a faster lap and try to get it under 140. Tempting. 3.6 of a second. I think I'm going to do that. This is going to be a lap under 1 minute 40. I'm already a second faster. Oh look, I'm lapping cars. Here we go. So down into the... Ah! Sorry! Stupid Ford, get out of the way. Oh, now they're battling 3 wide. Oh look, there's a Nissan down here as well. Nissan running very wide. Oh, I'm being overtaken by a Ford again. This is cool. We're going to end the race, mixing it up with some of the back markers. I'm going to get this Nissan. I just want to. Ah, I've gone wide. I'm off. I'm off. Oh no, don't spin now. Oh well, I got past a few of them. And I've ruined my fast lap too. But there you go, I've won it. Oh, thank you, Tiff. Oh, and Plato beat Menu as well, that's good. No, it doesn't say 1 lap, that's a shame. I'm in the lead!
Race is over. Let's see the championship table. Anything could still happen, but look who's in the lead.
Yeah, save it, please. Anyway, that was TOCA Touring Car Championship. Is it a good game? It's fun, but it's definitely a game from 1997. Not that that's anything to be ashamed of, but if it's a game you have happy memories of, leave me a comment. Maybe I'll play it some more. And, you know, pick it up, because I'm sure it's not that expensive on eBay. If you have a PS1, of course. I'm not going to do Silverstone because it's wet. But I might be back. So, thank you for watching. Leave a comment, subscribe, hit the bell. And I'll be back with more motorsport action very, very soon. Have a good one.